Hey Gemini. Well, I recorded your video for October 2023 and it did not work. So all of a sudden I'm like here trying to figure out how to upload it. I'm like, fuck, it didn't work. So welcome to my channel, round two. Hopefully this one works. And appreciate your patience for me not having the videos for August and September. I ended up needing to take some time off because I went on vacation during the end of July. I took all my stuff and I did not end up doing the videos while I was on vacation. I just needed to disconnect. And it's been crazy with work and my schedule. So did not get September. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get a head start right now, even though it's crazy for October. So these are from September, from middle of September all the way to end of October. Um, General readings, they may not resonate with everybody. It's really going to be more about, I'm really taking my indigenous approach as a curandero and just being more spiritual counseling, basically saying, hey, this is what we got to work on with you. And so they're very general readings. So again, they may not resonate with everybody. If they do, like, share, subscribe. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, bodysoulspirit.co, link below. And then, oh, sorry. And then new and exciting stuff that I was able to finally do. I think that's why I needed to take some time off as well, was launch the Inner Circle. The Inner Circle has been long time coming. It's been one of the things where I'm just like, I need a place. All my students have been saying like, hey, there's no place where we can hang out or that people can support us and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I know, I get it. I feel your pain. I know, because I'm on the same journey as you guys are, and I've been doing this since I was young. So the Inner Circle is here. It is a place where you can connect with other spiritual practitioners, other individuals who are on their spiritual path. And we are all on, even as practitioners, we are all on our spiritual path, right? We are here to do our own healing work. We're here to help others, to teach others, to learn from others. So the Inner Circle is a place where you can just come in, be yourself, be brave. It's an open space, and we have deep dives every week. New moon, full moon ceremonies. We just had the new moon and Virgo ceremony today on the 12th, and I just looked at the clock. It's 11:11, so I guess it's divinely timed. So we'll be having a full moon one coming up in September, and then we also have Level Up with Pros, where I'm contacting where we have conversations with other professionals and really allow ourselves to get tips, techniques on helping you on your spiritual path and all these many great things. So if you follow the link below, you can actually sign up for a 7-day trial and then 29 bucks a month. So 29 bucks a month and you get access to me in there. I'm always there chatting with everybody, making comments, putting up resources and everything. It's a great place where you can just be yourself, get support, connect with other people. We have people from all over the world over there right now. I have someone from Texas, someone from they're in the UK right now. So it's exciting. It's being able to just connect with like-minded individuals. So Gemini, let's take a look. Um, they're already reminding me of what stuff was said during the last one. So let's see what happens. This one actually showed up. Eight of Cups, it was definitely in the reading, that one. The Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Hermit, the Empress. You actually got the World the first time around. Um, and then the Four of Wands. Is it the Four of Wands? Yeah. So this is really going to be the month of transformation for Geminis. It's really the month of being able to be yourself, being able to be you. And again, it's going to be a lot of reflection during this month, right? So this is the moment where you are going to be struggling with yourself. You're going to be struggling with your ego. You're going to be struggling with yourself, with your soul, with your shadow, right? So it's all about you coming in to know, hey, I'm worthy, because you want so many different things coming up. There's so many different things where you're like, hey, I want to move up in the company. I want to earn more money. I want to have a promotion. I want to do X, Y, and Z, right? But your self-worth is a little bit on, there's some barriers there where you don't believe you're worthy of that job or whatever it may be. So you have to be willing to go inward. You have to be willing to do that. And because especially like with this one, with the Queen of Cups right there, it's like you've got everything it takes. You've got everything you need. But again, it's going to be your battle. You're battling with yourself, right? There's even you're battling some emotions with someone. Like I feel like there is someone that you actually love, that you actually care about. and you have feelings for them, you might be actually dreaming about this person, and you're terrified to tell them, like, hey, this is how I feel. Like, I actually have feelings for you, right? So again, um, be willing to just be open with yourself and say, hey, you know what? I got to be my authentic self. That's really going to be one of the biggest things for you. So be open, be yourself, be willing to just say, hey, you know what? Fuck it. I want to be brave with my life. I know for me, my values are faith and courage. So faith and courage, like faith, my spirituality, my relationship with creator, with my guides, my ancestors, that is my faith, right? This is the path I walk. And courage is being brave with my life. Go, it is the most uncomfortable thing to do every single day, to be brave, and I still suck at it. I'm gonna be honest. The people say, "Oh, I'm perfect," like, whatever, you can do it. It doesn't matter how awakened you are. No one has mastered this. It is vulnerability sucks. So this is the month for Geminis to be able, from September all the way to October, right? This is to be able to find that person inside, that authentic self, and be willing to say, hey, you know what? This is me. And I'm okay with that, especially with the Queen of Pentacles, right? She's the kind, firm. She is there. She's like, this is who I am. Take me or leave me. You don't want me. I'm totally fine. I'm still going to stay here, right? Um, this is going to be the month where you're going to finally be birthing something. You're going to be finally owning your whatever it is you want to do. Some of you might actually start a creative project. Some of you might be actually starting a service or creating, selling something. But again, or you might be working somewhere where you want to move up to a different position, right? A position of leadership. So again, owning that is going to be huge, because that's going to allow you to owning yourself and who you are is going to allow you to step into getting a little bit more money, a little bit more coming in. This is also the month of being able to connect with your friends, connect with family, being able to just say, hey, you know what, I need downtime. So this is going to be definitely the month for you to do that during the month end of September towards October, connecting with family, enjoy life, right? So there might be festivals, something you might be going to. Again, being able to connect yourself. They keep telling me to really be careful on who you are connecting with, because some people may not, there might be a lot of envy that's around there. So be very careful, right? And some people might be using you during that, where it's like, hey, can you help me? Can you buy my tickets? Can you do this? It's hold your boundaries, be firm with those boundaries, right? Because people I always say, people might want to take advantage of you because you're very giving. So be very careful, be very mindful on what you're doing. And again, hold your boundaries, because you don't want to be in resentment. I really feel like boundaries is for every sign across the board. So the new moon, not the moon, you got a new moon in Virgo, which is hilarious because we are actually at a new moon in Virgo today, or in 2 days. A time to give rather than take. So this is a moment where it is, what are you going to give to the world? What are you going to give to the world? And the world is going to, that is your authentic self. Give the world your authentic self, right? And as we start doing our work, as we move into that space of actually giving people and supporting people and being there, being our authentic self for that person, right? It, we will receive so much more from that, right? Um, so again, being able to just say, hey, I'm going to show up as my authentic self. You might not like me, you might not like the true me. However, I need to show up as myself, right? Because the moment you don't show up as your authentic self, you actually are inviting intrusions, power loss, and all that other craziness, which we do not want. So we're gonna go, it's the month of opening yourself up, right? This is the month of reflection. You might actually be reflecting on someone from the past, or some situations in the past where you're like, hey, you know what? I need to see it from a different lens. I need to see it from a lens of gratitude, from joy, because now I get it, right? So it's like it might be in a relationship, in a friendship, in a family partnership, whatever it may be, but it's about reflecting in the past and healing that wound, or healing that experience, so you can be able to move forward into the next stage, right? So it's definitely a lot of reflection, a lot of moving into that space, right? Because you have to heal through a lot of this. You have to see it through a different lens, right? We can never untraumatize ourselves or undo that experience, but we can heal it by seeing it through a different lens. So then that way we can make room for something else, and go from there. So taking the time, reflecting, opening yourself up is going to be a really big thing. So Geminis, answer the call. Answer the call. This one actually came up during the new moon ceremony. So answer the call. This is the time for you to be willing to say, hey, I'm going to step it up. I'm going to do what I'm doing. Spirit's giving you the messages like, shit, get to work, do X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 whatever it may be. It's like, hey, launch your idea, launch this thing, right? And you might want perfection, you might want, like, say it's not ready, just launch it. Just get it going out there, right? That was like my biggest fear with the inner circle. I'm like, oh my God, I don't have all these courses in there, I don't have all this, right? And that's like, launch it. And I've launched it and it's there and people are like, holy shit, like this is amazing, right? And there's not even, right? And it's and I'm adding stuff every single week. So it's like, again, you got to start somewhere. You got to jump in there. You got to be willing to, because the what you are adding, the what's adding value is you. You're the one that adds value to whatever it is you're servicing, whatever product you're selling. It's you, right? So it doesn't matter. You don't look at the quantity, look at the quality, right? And the time that people are connecting with you if you're doing a service. So again, Gemini's, enjoy the month of October. And again, thank you so much for your patience for me not having August, September, but at least you get part of September right now and then all of October. Can't wait to catch you guys in November. Catch you all in November. And again, if you want to work with me, follow the link below and definitely check out the inner circle. You get 7 days free and 29 bucks after that. And we have a lot of fun over there right now, right? So take care, Geminis. I will catch y'all in November. Bye bye.